All right. Go!
This part.
Microphone check 1, 2. What is this?
Parks on the boards.
Yes!
This is an advertisement from the Joe Budden Network. We have See the Thing Is premiering each and every Monday, and what else premieres?
Joe Budden
and
Podcast.
Girl Angus premiere. They know us.
Well, I was
It's-
saying
it's
it's the
us.
schedule. You
It's
know,
us.
Monday, Tuesday.
It's us. You know what I mean? They know who we be. We don't even
killing
need that.
shit.
Let me stop, because they had a blast with that little ego conversation last part. They be killing my ego, but whatever. All right, so anything about Swiss and Timberland getting killed because of their business dealings? They said these guys
it's
sold out.
stupid, and people just want to feel like they have a voice because they have social media.
Oh, all right.
It's
Oh.
stupid.
That's that on that.
There's that on that. Everybody's stupid if you have something to say about this deal.
Well,
the
most of the
idea
people that are
that-
talking about it are people that have never created a business and sold a business. So what do you? I don't think you should have any place speaking on that.
A lot of people do create businesses to sell the business.
Well, that's why you create a business.
Actually, most people do.
Yeah. That's like that's the reason you do it. Actually. Get
So
to a
why
point-
is that? So why is it so frowned upon? Because of me?
No, I mean people have always frowned upon it. They, for whatever reason, they're like, oh, people always speak about owning something, this, that, and the third. But it's like you don't understand business and how it works. You sell that, or you partner with a company so that you now have position in other places and at a bigger company. And now you can create different avenues and different opportunities for other people because you partnered with this company that has this bigger platform that has something that you need, and that's what you get in business for.
People were saying, and this is just stuff I read casually, of course. They were saying things like, damn, well, actually, back to Tyreek. We can never have nothing. Why we always got to give our shit
Double mic.
away to someone else.
Tim and Swiss still have this. Like, what do you mean we can't have nothing? They still have it. They still have it.
Well, they created the concept.
Right.
No, they didn't create the music of the participants, but they created the concept. They should be able to
And then gave
sell it.
the
But
people
this
that
is-
created the music ownership in it.
But this is where people say I sound like a Republican and I'm a sellout, and why do I understand these things? And
Well, I mean, two things can be true.
or these are things that I didn't understand in my past.
Sure.
Like I do want to be serious for a second, because we'll joke around knowing each other and they'll be idiots and take it and
Yep.
think it's serious. But yeah, for many years I didn't understand all of this stuff, and to be honest with you, I'm just now really going about learning it now, and all the intricacies that come with it.
Sure.
And it's a lot. It's a lot with all of this NFT, stock, crypto, invest. It is a lot, and some of it is out of my wheelhouse. I do my best to use this platform responsibly and try to bring people on here that may be a lot more knowledgeable than myself.
Sure.
And explain some of this stuff. But I think the world is going through a dramatic shift and seismic change currently.
Yeah.
I don't think we're the guys to commentate the whole way through, but we have a large audience. Contrary to popular belief, the audience is exactly the same, and we have a duty to them, I feel like.
We do.
Am I ranting?
No, it's okay.
You're cool.
I'm done. I don't want to rant. I don't mean to rant.
Yeah, that's not a rant.
Yeah, that's all. Like I encourage other people to. I don't expect any of this stuff to be in all of our wheelhouses. So everybody didn't go to Harvard. Some of this crypto stuff is difficult to get. NFT, digital art, it's a lot. It is a lot to consume, retain, educate yourself on. But I do think it's important.
And a lot of it's new technology and new business that didn't exist before. So it's even harder to grasp it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what are they saying? I had to reread. The headline came out. Azalea Banks sold her sex audio. It resold for like $175 million or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
If you read that headline, it sounds tough to understand.
Right.
I had to read it 9 times.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's in some form of crypto that equates to this.
ETH
It's deep. It gets deep.
I don't know how long this NFT thing is going to be a thing though.
Why do you say that?
Because the amount of money that's being generated and made is somebody's going to put into this. This isn't going to last long. I'm sorry, it's not.
Maybe
I hear
maybe
you.
not though.
It's not.
In Joe's brain, the creators win in the end. It's all Marvel, right?
Absolutely.
It's all Marvel. Who's Thanos? Who's the Avengers? For me, the creators do win in the end. So at some point, there has to come about a way for that to manifest.
Mm-hmm.
And NFTs, for now, appear that way until the government figures out how to participate and marginalize and just do all the things that the government does. But for now, like that report that went out, Silva was just here a week ago telling us about all this shit. And now, what's the gentleman's name?
People.
Yeah.
What did it sell for? Buyer of $69 million Beeple NFT is a crypto investor using the pseudonym
Metacoven.
I don't know what that means.
Like his real identity is not known. Like, you know what I mean? Like this type of thing, it's somebody's gonna step in and be like, all right, hold on.
I mean, but so much of business is just getting rich in the moment. Like,
It's true.
at one point, the guy that made cordless phones
Cashed out.
was for 70 million quick, and then cell phones were created, and they moved on to the next thing. It's just about moving on to the next thing. Yeah, it'll be here, but people are going to cash out, and while it's here, cash out.
And at some point, somebody said, well, whatever Rory just said, yo, these cordless phones are whack.
Yeah.
But I mean, it didn't matter at that point because
Everyone
They were here.
it already generated the revenue.
Yeah.
Shit, I just saw Gary Vee say something similar about Vine and the perception with Vine, about how people think that Vine came and went and it lost and that was it, no value. And no, they sold.
Yeah. I'll take that L.
The end.
Right.
They sold. That's it. There's nothing to speculate. There's nothing to see. It's over.
Someone cashed out.
Yeah, some things don't get bad, they get over. It's time to just move on to the next thing,
It's true.
which shows the real entrepreneurs that take something, get rich, move on to the next thing, and do it again.
And not for nothing, not that I think that Verzuz will be coming to an end anytime soon,
No.
but being that the world may open up, now was probably the right time for Swiss and Tim to cash out.
That's also
And
a
Stu.
point worth them considering.
Of course.
Right?
Absolutely.
The world is opening back up. We made this concept. It blew while the pandemic was happening. I don't know how the value continues.
Although definitely we know, because we've seen it, versus like in person with people in the audience can absolutely work.
Absolutely.
It can
I'm
work.
not saying that.
I know what you're saying, but it's just that
Any
things
creator
change,
has
yeah.
to have that thought.
Yeah.
Like, I've had that thought with this podcast.
I'm sure.
Like, even maybe unbeknownst to some of y'all, I'm like, damn, okay, we're hot. Hottest thing smoking. Oh, we're hot for a long time now. Well, how long is this supposed to be hot? When it's not hot, how do I know? When it's not the hottest, how do I know? How is it valued? How is it received? How is it handled when it's not the hottest? Damn, what is that year that I think it won't be the hottest? We have to go about this properly. Damn, do my guys not feel like podding anymore? Should we just take some deal real quick, cash out for 2 years and go? Like, these are all things that anybody that creates some shit, you got to figure it out. I'm sure Rory went through this with the parties.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a huge thing. Even before Corona, we were all getting to an age where it was like, we're not going to run around and do this anymore. We're hot right now. Maybe we should just sell this to Live Nation and let it continue on. Amazing. You guys can have it. Let's cash out because we all want to move on and do other shit.
Because that's the
Our
thing.
passion is no longer in this. Let's cash out while it's valued at a higher rate than when the public decides that they no longer want to buy tickets to this. Like,
Right.
And if
let's
you know
find a
that-
way.
And if you know that you add the value, right? Like if Rory and his cool friends knew that they added the value and knew that they didn't necessarily want to continue partying for the next 5 to 10 years, then yeah, it's time to step back and reassess.
Yeah.
And again, that's the skill of an entrepreneur to decide if this is something that has longevity or should I just cash out when it's valued at its highest rate. Like, it's a simple concept that takes a genius to understand.
Well, that's why I don't
And
like
that's why
telling
these
people what they should
billionaires
be,
are geniuses.
That's why I don't necessarily like telling people what they should do with their business.
Sure. Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah,
Pretty
this
logical.
is something you want to do for the rest of your life, no matter the value of it going up and down. If you love it, continue to do it.
It
Go
goes
ahead.
back to one of the first lessons you learned as a kid. Mind your business.
More or less, yeah.
Mind your business. It's
all
not
right
your
there.
business.
It's all right there in that phrase.
Mind your business.
How come we never really learned that? Because that is one of the first lessons that you get as a kid. But we
Mind your
grow up and
business.
love minding other people's business.
Yeah. I think it's human nature to an extent. Absolutely. But it's like, if you just go back to that, it's like, you know what, you're right.
All those early lessons are kind of just keeping to yourself. No one likes a tattletale. Like, just stop talking about people. Just shut up. Mind your business.
It has nothing to do with you. Mind your business. Whether they kept a 100% of Verzuz or whether they sold 50% of it, you didn't make a dime off of it.
Correct.
Mind your business. That's no business of yours. You're still going to get your Verzuz. You're still going to see some of your favorite artists play music and, perform. That's all that matters.
Swiss and Tim will always be Swiss and Tim.
Absolutely. They stumbled upon this. This is something that they just created during the pandemic when we were all in the house, not knowing what the fuck was coming next.
Hobain's comment underneath this Tariq shit is funny.
Yeah.
Like he don't work for a white-owned network. LOL. Look at Wayno. Man, mind your business.
It's that simple.
These the homies talking, man. You gotta listen when the homies
Mind
talking.
your business, man.
The fuck is? Why is Tariq qualified to speak on something hip hop?
Well, his dad is Ghost.
I know. I'm waiting to see. I know you were making a joke,